I'm going to show you my house so you can see it. So there's the back side of it, the front side, and as I come around, my sheds. And there's my pond. It's right off the back of the house. You can see my pond and the house. Very nice old house. Let me see if I can get it for you. My house here in Decatur and what it looks like. So this is my pond in the back of my yard. It's a beautiful pond. There's catfish, and I think there's carp, and I think some brim. So it's a nice fishing thing. So you can see where it's at. And then as you come around, there's a side, and this is the back of the house. I mean, it's a really nice old kind of witchy house, goddessy, hippie kind of house, which is really nice. There, and then the old outbuildings. This nice big tree. So this is my long driveway, and there's some things about my house that I've always loved, like for instance this tree right here. This is a beautiful tree, and we've always called it the vagina tree, and as you can see why. But it has always been something that she has been here for so long, and I think there was even a little fire inside of her, and she is still alive. She still blooms every year, her leaves. But this is our vagina tree, and for those of you who have come to my May Day parties or any party, you know exactly where this is. Interesting part of the house. From what I understand, if you can see, it's like a big stone, and it's actually hewn out, and it's got flowers in it now, and there's like a little hole right here if you were to move those. And from what I understand from the original owner, this was like where the stagecoach would come in. There'd be water running through here to keep things cool, whether it was milk, food, I guess. But it is a beautiful stonework, as you can tell. And I'm sure this will be lost. Somebody will not see the value of it, and it'll just be destroyed. But in reality, this is a really nice piece of history. There were sometimes, I don't know, 10 or 15 pound catfishes in here and carps that one time when it was a drought, they all died because there was very little water, very little oxygen. But this has always been a really good source of just calmness, and I loved it when we had a little boat that went out. And yeah, I'm gonna miss this pond, but it's really beautiful here. And even some dragonflies, which is always a good sign. So I've come back to my house, and this is the pond that we had a lot of memories with. Huge catfish, carps, frogs. I even think there's like a mermaid in there somewhere. It was really nice to go out there on a little boat and just spend an hour or so just sort of relaxing. And then right over here was where the grandfather tree was, and we had to cut that down. I wanted to show you pictures of my house. So this is the long driveway that comes up. These are all my big old trees. You can tell that the renters have not taken real good care of it. Another big tree. And as you walk up, there's my pond. So all this stuff is being cleaned up right now, but there's my pond. And then there's my back of my house. And all that over there. I love my pond. I've always loved it. Some fish and things like that.